Welcome back to Tampa, guys.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
This is actually a special day for us. As a radio station, we are 18 years old today.
Whoa.
So you're at our birthday party right now.
That's cool. Happy birthday.
Thanks. We've been a part of your journey from the very beginning, so we're really excited to have this opportunity. And we have some very excited members of the clique here as well, and some great questions. So let's get started.
Amazing. Birthday questions?
Chocolate or vanilla?
Yeah.
Nathan, you're going to start us off.
Oh, this is cool.
Hi.
Hey,
What's up, Nathan?
I was wondering, what is the process that goes behind creating your set list for your tours?
This is such a funny situation.
Yeah.
He walks all the way up here, but then still talks into a microphone. I love it. This is great.
It's like American Idol or something.
So, do you stay there?
Yeah.
They told me to stay here.
So you
That makes
stand
sense.
there as we talk at him? That makes sense.
I get it.
I like it. I think it's great.
All right.
So, no, I like it. It's really cool. Stay right there. The set list, it's hard to come up with because there's a lot of, it's a puzzle piece to make sense. There's a lot of logistics that go into it, all the way down to, which mic stand is out there and makes sense to do the next song because of that. And if we do a different one, then we'll have to plan that transition to be smooth and all that sort of stuff. But also, this particular set list was tough because we had to work on it 8 or 9 months before the record came out because of how much planning goes into it with the lights and the video and everything that goes along with it. Our crew is like upwards of 60 people now, which is insane. So they all have to understand it. So we weren't able to release the record first and kind of get a feel for which song makes sense and which song you guys would be gravitating towards. So we kind of had to guess, but we're sticking to it and we like it. So
Awesome. Thank you.
you're welcome, man.
Good answer, Tyler.
Thanks, man.
I was wondering that as well.
Dottie.
All right.
Hi. So I was wondering if you guys have ever released a song that you didn't think would be a commercial success, but it was, and vice versa.
I don't think that commercial success is anything we thought.
Was that you?
It's a new song I'm working on. It's gonna be a hit.
That's the chorus.
Yeah. Yeah, commercial success, I don't think that we knew what that even meant. So to write a song chasing it would have been silly. A song like Stressed Out, I guess. When we were recording it, I remember the producer we were working on, his name is Mike Elizondo. And, the song was written and we just needed to get some live drums on it, get some, beef up the production. He says, "Now what's that lyric before the chorus? What are you saying there?" I said, "My name's Blurry Face, like, it's gonna make sense, like, the whole record," and he's like, "Alright." Basically saying, in his opinion, this isn't gonna be on the radio, because no one says random words that don't mean anything on the radio. But he believed in us. And it wasn't shortly after that I called him in my car as I was hearing that song play on my local radio station, be like, "Remember when we talked about the word Blurry Face being in a hit record?" And it's like, yeah, we never would have. We definitely weren't chasing it, and we would not have put our money on it either. So, yeah, we don't want to set our sights on that, I don't think. But when it happens, it's a really cool feeling.
Thank you.
All right, Kayla B.
Hi.
Hi.
My question is, what would be the theme song of your life?
Tyler's would probably be Mad World.
That's so sad.
And mine would probably be the
The theme song for Friends?
Yeah. Or what's that? What I want, you got. Hall and Oates, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good question.
Is that a cruise ship going by over there?
Yeah, I guess it's a cruise ship.
It's cool.
Caitlin.
Hi.
So my question for you guys is, if you could have your fans remember one thing about you guys, what would it be?
Our music.
I'll tell you what, I remember about you guys. You guys look so good right now.
Yeah, that's
So
very true.
thank you. The idea that, man, like for Josh and I to sit down and be like, you know, what'd be cool is if we did this color, this style, this, you know, type of branding, and you know, looking at each other like, will they even dig it? Will they even, you know, understand why and what it means? And you know, are we putting too much thought into it? Are we trying too hard? All these concerns, but you look amazing. So thank you. So every time I see you guys, you know, looking the way that you do, it just, I can't even explain how happy we are. So thanks for liking new music. I know that wasn't your question, but thanks for letting us
I think
show
that's the
you
answer,
new
though.
things and buying into it and making it yours, because it's truly amazing.
We want people to remember you guys. That's the answer.
Thank you.
Yep. That was really good, Josh. Nice. Way to wrap that up.
Yeah.
Okay, Kendall.
What is your favorite tattoo and what does it mean to you?
Probably an eagle. An eagle would be a cool tattoo.
Oh, you mean like future tattoo?
Yeah.
She's talking about one you have.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe eagle or something.
I know what she meant. I was just being an idiot.
Maybe an eagle. Yeah, there's not.
I enjoy. We both got matching tattoos on stage one time. I have one behind my ear, and it looks terrible. But it was one that was like one of our first hometown shows, and we wanted to get tattoos on stage because it was something that we'd never seen before. And these local tattoo artists came, and I think they were really nervous to tattoo in front of a bunch of people, which we didn't anticipate.
We should have though. It was like 6,000 people.
Yeah.
They're not used to tattooing in front of that many people at once.
So they were in a rush and very nervous, and mine looks like a 4-year-old drew it, which I like because it's a memory of the early days, but the kind of moment where we felt like this was starting to get a little bit bigger. And it was, getting a tattoo on stage was, they were nervous, but we were also nervous. It's definitely kind of a rush. But I'll remember that moment forever.
Yeah, mine's Josh's. I also have one, so that's that. I got mine touched up.
Oh,
Josh
yeah,
did
yeah.
not. So, and that actually, I wish that I hadn't, because it's more sentimental that way. So.
Yeah, but yours is like here or something, so it's a little
Yeah, it's a little more.
prominent.
Yeah, but yours is like on your head. So.
That's true.
All right, Rhonda. Where are you?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Who inspired each of you to play music, and did that person or persons know that they inspired you?
Hmm.
That's good question.
Josh and I neither of us really come from musical families, though, actually. So we're kind of the first, which makes for a very funny conversation with our family and be like, wait, when you go up there and do that thing, how do you feel about it? Like, they don't really know how to talk to us about what it is that we do, other than they think it's great, obviously. I don't know. I don't think either of us can pinpoint a moment that someone specifically inspired us to play music. I think that we both kind of accidentally found it on our own. And then from then we've always had the support from our family. That even though they don't quite understand what it is, like, yes, like I get behind that, and that really helped.
Yeah.
So
And Madison?
So one of my favorite videos is Guns for Hands because I like all the
Cool.
duct tape on your face. Sorry. So what was your favorite video to make and why?
I can confidently say that the Guns for Hands video is probably Josh's least favorite.
I got really claustrophobic with a covered in duct tape.
You did.
Yeah.
I remember we had to pull a little hole, and so we put duct tape all around his face, right? And then he was like, "Dude, I'm not comfortable right now." Like, it started getting kind of anxious, and I remember pulling a little hole in your eye, and I'd be like, "Dude, you're gonna be fine."
I wasn't expecting to feel that way.
just
if
breathe
you
deep.
ever tightly wrap duct tape around your head, let me know how you feel. But there have been some interesting ones too. There's, each one has its own challenges. Fairly local one for me, there was like this like fake snow that was happening, and it was like a synthetic like plastic or something, and it just kept getting it all into my lungs, and I was just breathing it in, and I was like
it
choking
was terrible.
on it. So that one was like tough in a way.
All of them are really tough for Josh, because Josh went first on that Fairly Local video, and he picture breathing in plastic snow all the time. It would not be comfortable. And then it was my turn to go, and I got out there and they started doing the snow, and I said, "Nope, not doing this."
Yeah.
And they turned off the snow. So if you go back and you notice, like, there's snow for Josh's takes, but not mine, because I was just like, I refuse. But Josh being Josh, he just powered through it. And I guess that's why you kind of have maybe slightly less enjoyable video shoots. Than
I think that it switched for the jumpsuit video though, because I barely did anything, and you had to lay in like freezing cold water.
Yeah, that was freezing. But then Heavy Dirty Soul, I was in a car, and it was nice. And you were outside in the middle of the road, and it was like 4 degrees
Yeah.
in a tank top. So yeah, no, we could go on forever.
House of Gold, we were cut in half.
That sucked. Modern medicine.
Yeah. I don't know if that answers your question.
I don't remember the question.
I don't either.
What was your favorite one?
Favorite
Oh, yeah,
Not your
favorite
least favorite.
Oh, okay. We've always said that actually, as a musician, the closest thing to manual labor that we do is a music video shoot. It is. I mean, if you think about it, going on tour, we play for a couple hours a night where we have to dedicate all of our mind, energy, everything into that 2 hours. But in a music video, it's 12, 14, 16 hours straight of doing that performance. But not only that, like when we play in this bigger room, there's a sense of, yes, we're going to be performing, we're going to be like trying to convey emotion in a sense, and when I do my arm like this or whatever, I'm communicating to a large room. But there's some moments that you can kind of breathe in between songs when you feel like the focus isn't on you during a blackout. For a music video, the camera is so close to you that your performances need to be so intricate and so intense, and also to add it for 16 hours straight. It is easily the hardest thing that we do. So what's our favorite? We forgot it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Matthew. And you guys can kind of get up on the mic for the video, not so they can hear you.
Hi, how are you guys?
Hey.
What's up, man?
How are you?
So my question is there a certain activity you guys like to do when you either pull yourself away from like writing music or performing that when you come back with like a fresh and clear mind?
I like to run and play drums.
He's saying after you play drums. Just run.
Yeah, just run. Yeah.
I like games. I don't mean just like, hey, let's casually play a game. I'm talking like, let's understand the rules, let's all explain the rules, and let's all abide by the rules. And if we don't, then I will have a problem with that. Let's play a game. That's what I'm into. I'm not fun to be around.
Are you getting the new Smash Bros?
Huh?
Are you gonna get the new Smash Bros?
Ultimate?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to dive in. I don't know. There's so many characters, dude. I have to spend so much time to figure out who I'm gonna be.
That's good.
But
Thank you so much.
Do you play Smash?
I do.
Do you play Melee?
Yeah.
Who's your main?
Kirby.
Okay. Yeah, he's terrible.
Yeah, he's you gotta get used to him.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Identity crisis. It's alright. You'll figure it out.
Okay, Jess.
Hello. All right. So my question is, what is the meaning behind you guys always playing Trees last?
We do that?
I guess it's a coincidence.
I think that at first, it was one of the songs that we wrote intentionally with the idea of like closing our show with it. But keep in mind, when we were writing it, the show we were closing in our brains as we were writing it was like for 10 people. So the idea that it works now still is mind-blowing to us. And I don't know if we'll always do this, but for right now it almost feels like if you've been to our show before, if you've been a fan of us for a while, you understand why we do it and that we do it, and that if you're new, like I want you to look to see it and watch the people who've been to the show you why it is that we close it. And so it almost acts as this kind of like recruitment process to continue to grow people who are like, I know what it's like to go to this show, I know like how this thing ends, and it's really cool to watch people who have done it before show those new people, hey, like, this is how we do this. And so Trees for me, that should be sussed out. Trees for me will always kind of act as this representation of our group of people, you guys kind of slowly growing with each show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, we're down to our last question from Alexa.
Hi, my question is, who are your favorite bands and artists at the moment?
I think they've stayed the same for the past like 15 years. Do you have any new?
No.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I mean, Death Cab for Cutie, Sigur Rós, and then I don't know. Then there's just stuff that I'll put like on a playlist, but there's nothing that's like I listen to every album front to back. But like those two, I think we both do a lot. I don't know. Those two.
Well, thank you guys again so much for doing this for us today. We're so excited for the show tonight.